Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to our home, our kitchen, and our heart. Louis, what do you say? One more hello to everybody?
Yeah.
One more hello to everybody. There he is. Louis, look what we're cooking today. Look at what we're cooking today. Look what we're cooking today. All right, that's got you written all over it. We're working into the great city of Florence in the great Italian wine region of Tuscany. And we're going to make a bistecca alla Fiorentina, sorry. And to quote the great singing butcher of Panzano, Dario Cecchini, to beef or not to beef? That is the question. So I have got a searing hot cast iron skillet. You can do this outside on your grill. You can do this over coal, wood, whatever you choose. The important thing is your pan is very hot. What I use here for the bistecca alla Fiorentina is the Porterhouse steak. You get a nice cut of New York strip and filet mignon on either side of the bone. The key here is to have a good quality cut of meat. I've used prime here. I've done Wagyu before, but you want great marbling. You want the fat in there to just sort of melt into the meat, but first you want to get this thing seared off. So, that said, I'm going to drop that in. And we're going to need, for my wife's sake, the help of our downdraft. Watch up. All right. So what I want to do here is, with a very hot pan, get a nice crust, if you will, just a nice char on the meat on both sides. What I'll do is I'll turn it on all its sides as well, as far as rendering the fat off the side, the New York strip here. While that's going on, Kevin, if you come over here, I've got some melted butter. I have roasted a whole head of garlic, which I've cut the bottom off. It's sitting in a pool of butter. So is what I call my herb paintbrush. This is a little bouquet garni of fresh sage, thyme, and rosemary that I've taken out of my garden. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to paint the steak with the butter and the herbs and the garlic flavoring at the very end. Now you can do anything you want. I saw a show, in fact I think it was in the Searching for Italy, where they put olive branches into the coals, into the fire. And the aromas from the olive leaves, olive branches, sort of permeated the meat and gave it a nice flavor. So there's a lot of great things you can do. The key here is simplicity. If you have a beautiful cut of meat, there is no reason to adorn it with a lot of flavorings and sauces and compliments. It should stand on its own, and that's what we're going to shoot for. So we've got one side ready. We're going to flip her over without scorching my man here. Personally, I mean, I will salt and pepper this steak, but I'd like to wait till it's just about done before I do that. I don't want to do anything to extract any moisture or juice from the steak. You really want to get heat on every single section of the steak. Where there's fat, it'll render in and impart its flavors back into the meat. While this is going on, the fats inside the steak are melting into the meat, creating great flavor and tenderness. All right, so we've got heat on all sides. We've got heat on all ends. We're going to go back down. We're going to take our herb paintbrush, and we're going to become an artist. We're just going to gently paint the beef with the butter and the herbs. At this point, we can turn the heat down just a little bit because now we're in real cooking mode. Butter, butter, butter. I hear Gemma. Very important you let your steak rest for a good 10 minutes after you've cooked it to where you want it. It's going to continue cooking a little bit more in the, while it sits, but I will tell you the tenderloin will be more towards the rare side. The strip will probably be a little bit more than medium rare. We'll let that sit. I've got some asparagus just because gotta have something green on the plate. We'll go ahead and salt generously. We'll pepper generously. All right, so we're back. We've cooked our steak to what we hope will be a comfortable temperature for everyone. We're gonna go ahead and slice this right on down the edge of the bone. Those of you Seinfeld fans out there, this is George Costanza's favorite steak, the T-bone. So you've got a New York strip essentially on one side. You've got a filet mignon on the other. So you got the best of both worlds, although, let me filet mignon. Not enough fat.
Educated.
Educated.
Between a T-bone and a porter.
What is the difference? I don't even know that. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. I didn't come here to teach anybody how to cook a right steak. Oh, it's okay. All right, so what I like to do is I like to set the bone there. I got the clove of garlic that was in the butter. I got the butter brush. I'm gonna go ahead and carve the meat. Oh yeah, meat. I love red meat. Louie, your steak is ready.
There's a rug sleeping.
Not for long, not once he gets a smell.
He's over by the door, now sleeping.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set that there. And now we'll go ahead and cut the strip. We got more of a medium here, but that's okay. Because all the flavors there, you can see everything's cooked through nicely and evenly. You don't really have any discoloration. The fat has worked its way into the meats nicely. And just nothing but pure fat and flavor. Rare side towards the end. I'm gonna set that down there, like so. I'm gonna set that down like so. And there is bistecca alla fiorentina. And I will go ahead and wrap this baby up. It's been a fun day. We've got 5 episodes in today. You can always tell when we get to the 5th because I get a little tired, a little clumsy, and we're all a little louder because we drank for all 5 episodes. I want to start something new that we haven't done here for those of you who are out there watching. I wanted it to, honey, where's my apron? It's over here by the dining room table. I want to start bringing you guys that are watching into the show a little bit. So I'm going to invite you all to make comments on the YouTube channel. If you're on the Facebook page, you can do it there as well. But this, if you have something you'd like to see me attempt to make, it might be something I don't know how. It'd be fun to watch me fall. It might be something I just nail. It's just something that you grew up eating and loving and want to see somebody do for you. So put your suggestions in. If I cook the dish that you recommend or suggest, I will send you either a Fats with the Flavors at apron, where it says the logo here, and I got your fat right here, which I purposely put it right in the right area, or I'll send you one of my Fats with the Flavors at t-shirts. So all you gotta do is send me your suggestions, your recommendations, or what you'd like to see me cook, and if I get it on for you, I'd be happy to send you a little something from the show. We're drinking a lot of different red wines here today, but one of the ones that I'm most proud of is one I represent. It's called La Giuva. It's the winery owned by world-renowned soccer coach Alberto Melisani, named for his 2 beautiful daughters, Giulia and Valentina. It's a 2015 Amarone, and it's just absolutely stunning. Corvina, Rondinella, other Veronese grapes, picked, dried on racks, pressed. Great concentration, very high alcohol content, but beautifully balanced and a perfect complement to the richness and heartiness of the steak. So all that said, as we wrap another day, blessed beyond words to have family and friends like all of you here. To all of you out there watching, I'm very grateful to every one of you. Roy, one more time, please give Rosario's company.
Essential Milestones.
Essential Milestones.
On Etsy.com/shop/Essential Milestones, one word.
All right. My beautiful cousin here has a food blog. What's it called?
At Home with Mary.
At Home with Mary Ann. Follow her. This is the board that we were talking about earlier. I want to thank every single one of you. Where's my boy? Where's Louie? I could not have done this day without Louie. Louie is out cold. We wore Louie out. There is steak on the table, and Louie is out cold. We wore him out. Job well done, everybody. So one more time, raise our glass. God bless every single one of you and everyone out there watching. I'm so grateful for the friendship and the love. And till next time, ciao.
Thank you.
What's the name of the show?
That's where the flavor's at.
Better believe it. Thank you.